So let's get started on just the slap first of all. Okay. Does anyone have the Japanese one? Because American TV watchers were not able to see the slap. American TV watchers were not able to actually see the slap because, of course, censorship. You know, freedom of speech, baby. Guess what? Non-existent in America. So let's watch it via Japanese television, which makes it even funnier because the translator is translating some shit as well. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
So, as you can see, wait, let's run that again. I mean, that was like, I want to watch the American version, which is longer.
Hardest job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
So he laughs. She doesn't appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, G.I. Jane, I didn't fucking know either. G.I. Jane is bald, okay? And Jada has alopecia. Like a lot of, I mean, there's a big chunk of black women that get alopecia. It's a big problem. It's, you know, and that's part of the reason why she's like, it's part of the reason why she has buzzed hair, right? I get it. My mom has, my mom has suffered from a similar condition as well, and it happens for autoimmune reasons. You know what I mean? It's like not great. Okay, that's why she's like, you know, shaving the.
Like a whole snack today.
That's why she shaved her hair. She shaved her head. Some people think that it's like completely out of pocket. Some people think that it's completely unacceptable because it's like a disease or not a disease, but like an autoimmune disorder, and that's why it's like fucked up. Ultimately, you know, this is one of those things where it's like
create the slap with Lud.
Even though it's out of pocket and it's a low blow, it's literally between people that know each other. You know what I mean? And it's like a odd parasocial situation where we on the outside are looking at people that literally know each other. Like, know each other well, have known each other for fucking 30 years, 40 years almost. Like, that's the crazy part about it is that, like, these are people, these are black talent that literally fucking grew in an industry side by side for 30 years, right? Like, at a time when the situation was way more segregated than it is now. Okay, obviously not as bad as, like, the 60s, but like, these are artists that grew side by side, actors and talented individuals that grew side by side at a time when, like, you know, Hollywood was even more segregated than it is currently.
Hassle.
So for him to just have an insensitive out of pocket joke about Jada is one thing, okay? But like people fucking losing their shit over it is kind of crazy. Yeah, Chris Rock has literally been on Fresh Prince.
Yay.
Chris Rock, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Smack, alopecia, Oscars. Yeah, I didn't know she had alopecia either, by the way. There is always a percentage chance a joke will get you into some physical shit. You have to understand the risk about joking about sensitive things. I don't even think he knew. I don't even think he knew what fucking what Jada Pinkett Smith had. Most of you didn't know either. And as a balding man, okay, as a man who has a receding hairline, okay, which, you know, that I have to combat by taking, you know, testosterone blockers and whatnot. Okay. It's unacceptable to make fun of bald people. Okay. All jokes aside, no matter what it is, it's just like what Will Smith did was, you know, ridiculous. Like it certainly. But also, it wasn't such a big deal that, like, the way that people are acting like this is, you know, he needs to go to jail immediately. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it was a heated fucking moment. And he was human for a brief moment. He was not like an artist. He was not a celebrity. He was just fucking Jada's husband who's very upset or rather, Jada's husband, who laughed at a joke, didn't realize what was going on, and then she did not appreciate it. He recognized that she had not appreciated it, so he just got up and was like, it's time. It's time to take matters into my own fucking hands. Now, a lot of people also are saying, oh, well, you know, he's a cuck. Oh, he's a cuck. He's a cuck. He's a cuck. I've seen a lot of that. There's like weirdly a lot of misogynistic fucking takes, and a lot of takes against Will Smith here. Like, yeah, he is. He's in an open relationship. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but like, I don't want to say this and then potentially get shot at some point, but like, what you guys think Diddy is not? Like, what's up? Like, you think P. Diddy isn't? Like, what's up? Like, why is no one making fun of that? Why is no one talking about that? I wonder. Who cares? It literally doesn't matter, is my point. And people are like, oh, he didn't slap that fucking young rapper or that young artist. I don't know, August, whatever. You just said it. Why, bro? I'm just saying it's not a big deal, and people fucking lose their shit over it. But like, a lot of people in Hollywood are fucking super open about their relationships. They're in fucking Hollywood, man. And I would rather have them be open and honest and communicative with one another and, like, you know, celebrate each other and have like wonderful relationships like this than, you know, do the other thing, which is pedophilia. So I think that polyamory and pedophilia are not even on the same spectrum. Obviously, one is not a crime and morally abhorrent. The other one is just normal shit. But to the average world, to the average fucking human being, they look at that and go, oh, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. That's sexual degeneracy. It's like, yeah, well, it's, you know, they're just chilling. They're just fucking. They're fucking and sucking. Who cares? Anyway, he got cucked on the world stage and finally lost, and when someone who had nothing to do with it made a joke that had nothing to do with it. So, this relationship is wonderful, though. Is not wonderful, though. It's toxic as fuck. I mean, you don't know that, and neither do I. But ultimately, I think a lot of people who were saying that, like, Will Smith did this because, like, he's really, really mad. He's really fucking mad about people calling him a cuck, so he, like, finally fucking popped off. He's really mad because, like, people are calling him a cuck, or, like, not realizing. I think he doesn't like that people call him a cuck and, like, associate a negative connotation with him, like, being in an open relationship with his wife. But people don't recognize it. Like, no, but making fun of her alopecia is something that he's not comfortable with. Do you see what I mean? Also, much respect to Chris Rock, who not only, you know, went with that joke, which was in poor taste, certainly, but, you know, some jokes are, who cares? But then literally took it on the fucking chin, dude. And on top of that, didn't unload. Like, he had a magazine full of fucking immediate retorts, immediate retaliations that he did not fucking drop like an extended magazine, okay? Like, there's so much he could have done there, and he did not do it, and he just, you know, held it in, and he continued.
20 months,
and that is, I respect that. Like, I really, really, really respect that. Let's continue.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Call him Richard.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Like, look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, dude. I mean, holy fuck, dude. Look at that. He just, like... He He just drops that joke.
Jada,
He's
I love
laughing.
you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
And then all of a sudden, it's not okay.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Just smacked him. Just fucking. I gotta run this back, dude. I'm gonna run this a lot today. It was such a beautiful. I didn't watch a single thing from the Oscars, and this is the only thing I saw.
That was a nice.
Okay, so he's walking over. Okay, he's walking over. We're gonna do slow mo. Chris Rock doesn't understand what's going on. He probably thinks like, oh, he's gonna make a joke with me. He walks over. Look at that. His hand is ready. His hand is cocked. He whips it, dude. He fucking whips it. Okay? Look at that. I mean, come on. And okay, I originally joked and I said his heels are firmly planted. They're not. Okay? They're not firmly planted, but he decided like, what? I mean, it was fucking awesome. Like, he hip turned into it. Okay? He literally, look at that. That's perfect. Look at the back leg cock back. That's literally a perfect fucking slap, dude. Look. Bow! Oh, I can't get over it, dude. It is such a perfect fucking, no cock, no fucking wind up, just what? Like he used the short distance that he has to, without any sort of wind up, to give as much whiplash as possible to his slap. And look at his footwork here. Look, please, look, just look at his legs. Okay? Drawing a lot of power from his hips, as you are supposed to. Okay?
5 feet apart. So
BAM!
Touched.
Oh! That, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful slap. Left hand is ready for the follow through as well, by the way. He could have fucking rocked this shit and then boom with another slap. One could even say Chris Rock got out of that easy. You understand? Look at that. He's got defense for his face up, ready to fucking go. Look at that follow through. Look at that follow through. That's a perfect line. Look at his hands. Look at his hands. Look, watch. Step by step. Quick cock. Smacked him right outside the fucking head. Right in the chin. Okay. Bam! Blammo. Look at that follow through. Perfect. Realizes he's safe, lets his guard go down. And you notice at this point that,
slap this sussy pony.
Chris Rock is like, what the fuck just happened to me? My shit just got absolutely rocked. Absolutely rocked.
Wow.
Immediately says, oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He is happy with that. You can see that he's like, yeah, no, I'm happy. That was a good slap. I'm walking back to my, I'm walking back to my chair.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Says Pog.
And then he says, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I think this is the moment when a lot of people realize, like, oh, that's not a fake slap. Like, that wasn't like that wasn't a scripted event. And that it was actually 100% like, because look at how awkward he is. Like, he looks hurt. Look at his face. Look at Chris Rock's face. Like, these guys are actors, but they're not that good. You know what I mean? In a moment like this.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a...
The slap could have killed him, Hasan.
I've been in a situation, like, I've been in similar situations before, like when you get into a fight or whatever, and you know, you can see that the awkwardness sets in, okay? The awkwardness sets in where people start realizing, like, oh shit, this is real.
14 months and
a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
And this is where you notice, like, if you look at Chris Rock as well, he was also very awkward.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Excellent recovery. Now let's talk about now that we talked about Will Smith's behavior,
6 months.
let's talk about Chris Rock. The man with the iron chin, okay? I don't know if it's the fucking Botox that he took. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because he's like been rocked before, but he just talk about a man who just took it right on the fucking chin. I mean, I'm talking Boris Johnson took it on the chin, bruv. Like, UK tried to fucking take COVID on the chin. Didn't work, okay? Didn't work at all. Chris Rock, on the other hand, literally built like a goddamn rock. Look at this shit. This is what happens, folks, when you max out your endurance stat. A lot of people think like, oh, why? I don't need endurance stat. Like, I only have a couple move sets that I'm going to use on most bosses. Like, I don't even need it for PvP. It's like, no, people don't realize that your endurance stat also maxes out your poise, okay? And it makes it so that your poise rarely ever breaks. And my man, his poise was unbroken, okay?
Oh, wow.
I mean, look at it. His hands are behind his back, dude. When he eats it, look at that. Just watch him. So, basically, he just fucking ate it directly on the chin.
Wow.
But more importantly than that,
brain rot. Let's go, Hassel.
More importantly than that, he basically continued with his performance there. A consummate professional, straight up. Much respect to Chris Rock on that one.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Hasan, it's been 16 months.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
So, there's some other stuff that he says that basically is not seen here, but let's watch the full one again. This is the Japanese version.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Smithy? I love that. I love the Japanese translation in real time.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
Will Smith might have slapped us back
Oh,
onto the
what
good
a
timeline.
God! I love this planet, dude. This is like when rarely do you ever have like a perfect event. You know what I mean? Just a perfect event. Rarely. Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テ
Okay.
レビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out.
Hope you are doing well both
Yeah, I
physically
mean,
and
he
mentally.
fucking
Same goes for chat.
yeah, it was cool. It was interesting. What was also interesting is that, like, obviously Holly was a bunch of fake friends because, like, you know, they celebrated this shit. You know, and people were freaking the fuck out over it. Like, how are they celebrating this? How are they celebrating this? Like, I think it's just awkward. You don't know what the fuck to do in that situation. You know what I mean? That's why they were, like, doing what they're supposed to, which is keep clapping.
Hey, the video is over now. But if you enjoyed that, why don't you like, comment, and subscribe? And if you want to see more of that, just go, well, YouTube's got it around here somewhere.